What is up? What is going on? Dave at SVA Card Collectors. Tonight is the night, the first SVA online trading. You can still sign up for it. Got to head over to Facebook, SVA Card Collectors Facebook group, or also go on Flick Chat, download the app. You can get information on there as well. You really need to be in Facebook though. There is a Blue Jeans app that you need to get signed into and everything like that. I think there's still a couple of spots left for that, where you have the face, the video, and should be a lot of fun. Also, what's going on? Zion. The world is going crazy for Mr. Zion. People are trying to sell, people are trying to buy a house with Zion. And, sorry guys. Oh, I'm going to have to do this a little bit earlier than normal. That sip was brought to you by no one. But, anywho, Zion, everyone's trying to get 100,000, 75,000, 999,000. That's all everyone's trying to get. I have not seen one sold yet of Zion. I know there was one auction that it was up to 100,000, where he made that a fatal flaw was he did not have it end when the boxes started to open. So now Zion autographs are starting to flood into eBay. Saw a one of one of Zion. I think there's multiple one of ones of Zion for whatever, insert there is and whatnot. But, you people, man, they're not driving too bueno today. Anyway, I think what's going to happen is someone's going to go, you know what? I just want my money. And they're going to sell it for 8, 9, 10,000, something. Someone's going to cave and go for the money. Which caving, it might be, a couple $1,000 for this stupid autograph. And then everything else should align with what the hell this card is actually going to be worth. I can't imagine it being that high because this guy could be a bust. It could. It doesn't look like it. Oh, good. I'm glad I'm right behind a concrete truck. Everybody's driving like real jerks today, just right up against each other, trying to get ahead. There's one lane. I don't know how people are trying to get around, but anyway. Plus, this is not I don't think this is the top card for Zion anyway. It's going to be the Panini Prism, Panini Silvers. That's the cards that would be. You got the National Treasures, which isn't going to happen until end of next year or middle of next year because it's coming out this month for last year. Flawless as well. So I don't know. I'm just I understand the hype. I do. I get it. I think if he was with the Knicks, I'd be a little bit more enthusiastic, but he's not. But it's just, it's stupid. It really is stupid because all of this is going to go down, especially if he starts to not do as well. Plus, it's just moronic to spend $25,000, $30,000, $50,000 on an autograph from a guy. To be honest with you, you don't know anything yet. So I think Morant is going to be the guy who's going to do well, but he's going to go for a lot of money as well. So I don't think you're going to find any bargains with him either right now or at any time. So there's that. Instagram. If you guys are not utilizing Instagram to sell, you are moronical. You are moronic. Because I have done over $250 worth of Instagram. Talking to dealers who are my age. dealers who are younger than me, who I have a sense that because people or kids younger have more time to dedicate, they know a lot more about cards. It just rattles off in the head. I remember when I was a kid, I was the same way. And plus, there was only like 3 or 4 sets at the time, so it was really easy. But the fact that you're in the industry and this is your full-time job and you are not doing Instagram is dumb, because there is money to be made in Instagram. I've said it. I have an article, written about it. I'm not as heavy into Instagram, and it's stupid. It's just because I'm spread out too thin with other things with regards to the podcast and articles and things like that. So I'm having a hard time because this is part-time for me. But you post every day, you're going to see sales no matter what, and you price appropriately. I sold... Oh no, I am lying to you. I sold around $200 because I thought the guy paid and he didn't pay me. He said he wanted the deal, so I have it ready to go. But I'm right about that. And if that's the case, I've saved already $20 in fees from eBay by going to Instagram. I still have to pay 3% because of PayPal, but that's it. And so it's a free tool to use that gets, tens of millions, hundreds of millions of views. Instagram. You should be on it. Doesn't matter what age you are. You could be 60. It doesn't matter. You need to be on Instagram posting your stuff if you're looking to flip, if you're looking to sell, even if you're looking to trade, or you're looking for other channels to buy stuff. I'm selling things for less than Instagram. Not a lot, but I want to move it. If I said less than eBay, that's what I meant to say. Oh, thank God, the stupid concrete truck. Good, yeah, all right, we get it. So anyway, it's just, oh good, a motorcyclist. This is ridiculous. Sorry, people, but this guy's just, I really want to just hit him right. Oh, God. I would have loved to do anything. This guy on a motorcycle just went around me on a single lane. I wish I could have just slammed right into him. But I didn't. That's what I'll say to the popo. But there are dealers on there. There are smarter people on there who are selling their cards and moving their cards. You gots to get on it, because it's just another channel to use to sell. The more places you are, the better you're going to have to sell. There's people who sell on Amazon. They sell exclusively on, well, they don't sell exclusively, but they sell on Amazon. They have programs that can let you go to all the channels. Macy's.com, Sears.com, Target, not Target, Walmart.com. And why? Well, Amazon's the number one spot. Why would you go anyplace else? Because maybe on that particular day, someone's at Walmart and they're looking for stuff, and then all of a sudden they see your product and then they'll go and buy it. You want to be everywhere. So get there, yo. That's my advice. Get there, yo. Football releases. There is a ton of football cards coming out this month. I know Thursday night, there's the first football game. I had my final NFL draft. I had another draft for SVA, but it's just not filled up. So I'm probably going to cancel it because there's only 4 people signed up for the second one, including me. And to be honest with you, I really don't want to do it, but I only did it because I thought there was more interest in the next draft. So if you do want to do it, download the FlickChat app, and I will definitely be drafting if we get enough people. So I think we need 10. So there'll be 6 more people if you don't have it. Yes, there'll be games going on. So it is what it is. I'm still going to use those stats. I don't care. It's to have fun. I got to think of a prize for the first one. Maybe I was thinking maybe a Zion autograph card, but that was like football, it's not basketball, so I'm not doing that. So you'll probably get a Mark Sanchez card, not even a rookie card. You'll get a base card. Maybe you'll get a butt fumble picture. God almighty. He won 4 playoffs for the Jets. Road playoff games for the Jets. Mark Sanchez. In his first 2 years. You would think this guy would be a god in New York. And no one remembers him but for that stupid butt fumble on that, I believe it was a Monday night. It was a Sunday night or Monday night. Damn, the mighty have fallen. God almighty. I thought we had it, people. I really did when he came aboard. And we went to the AFC East Championship back to back. I said, all right, they're going to let him loose the third year. They should have kept him in the box. But that's beside the point, guys. Moving right along. Now, there has been a decent amount of discussion about PSA Pop Reports and the junk era. And I think a lot of people my age really like those cards and are looking to invest. And they have low pop numbers for, 87, 88, 89 tops for the junk era. Because people go, that's the junk era, I don't want it. But there are some people that do collect them. And apparently when something like a PSA 10 of one of these sets, and that doesn't have that many of them, comes up, they sell rather quickly. Now, if you start to see decent money, big money into it, like if you're going to start seeing common cards go 150, 200, 250, because there's just none around, people are going to start really getting into this and start opening up these boxes, which would be a good thing and a bad thing. If you're a collector, that's a good thing, because most of the time what happens with these low pop numbers and people start to recognize it is it starts to devalue it and it'll go down in price. There's plenty of instances where there's like maybe 1 or 2 of a guy that's not that popular, and all of a sudden 5 of them show up and the price just dwindles down because there's not that many people looking for it yet. So if you have dreams of opening up these cards and getting all these PSA 10s, I know the people in Flick Chat know that that's not the case, but for people getting back into the hobby, I've done that. Don't do it unless you want a ton of PSA 8s, 7s, and 9s of guys that you don't care about. Then do that, because that's all you're going to get. They're notorious for miscuts, off-centered, just not nice. Plus, these cards are close to 30 years old, being stored. They're going to get chips. They're going to get damaged. So it is harder, much harder to get PSA 10s out of these sets. But there is so many cards out there that it'll just be, it'll be a lot. You'll have well, at least you'll have something to keep you warm for winter if you need something. All right, I'm at my job, svacardcollectors.com. Head over to my website, download the app Flick Chat. Remember, we have the online trading tonight, 9 o'clock. Buy some cards to go broke. Later, people.